I am outside Tailored Canine Grooming in Rigby, just off County Line Road. Very windy day today, but this is a dog grooming business, a salon for dogs, essentially. Mistie Badders is the owner, but she's also a behavioral specialist. She can read the body language of dogs to tell how they're feeling, and she's going to show us a few things.
Dogs are the canary in the mine shaft of your emotions, meaning that back when they were mining, they would have these canaries in the mine shafts that if there was danger or anything like that, these canaries would make noise to alert that there was danger. So now we take this into the dog perspective and we say that the dog is going to feel your emotions, whatever you have, and they're going to project it.
We're right by this dog that's getting groomed right now. Part of your expertise is you can read the body language of dogs.
Yes.
And get a sense of how they're feeling.
Yes.
So this dog at this moment, how is she feeling right now?
Right now she's feeling a little bit content. She's investigative of her environment right now with her nose and stuff. Where she is a rehab client, she is doing phenomenally well, but as you see, she is moving her nose, she is darting her eyes and stuff. As she moves her ears, actually, when she just moved her ear there and she kind of did a slight tick of it, she was trying to hear what was going on back here, and then you saw the movement in her nose that was smelling if it was okay, right? If the environment was okay. So she's kind of looking and seeing what's going on, but right now she's not fearful, she's not super crazy about it, she's just more so relaxed, and I mean, it definitely feels weird on the bum. Tiana's been coming since about May, and when we first got her, she was super nervous. She was unable to really stand still. She'd pancake completely on the table, scared, nervous. And now at this point, she is able to 100% do grooming. We are not a facility that's forces them through it.
You were telling me earlier dogs mentally mature to about the age of a 13-year-old.
Yes. Yeah,
So which means there's a degree of treating them like a child.
yes. So when it comes to dogs mentally, they really don't mature that much past that of a 13-year-old. They are kids, and we need to let them know that they are safe. We need to let them know, you know, a lot of times people say just force them through it, just get them through it, stuff like that. No, we need to handle them the way that we would a toddler. And a lot of the times when we are working with them, it converts to how you would work with your children as well.
A lot of people think that dogs see in black and white. Is that true or false?
So dogs actually see in black and white, but they also see in shades of blue and yellow. So sometimes you'll see a dog that they prefer to be around things or items or have toys that are blue and yellow. I've also had rehabilitation cases where I have rehabilitated a dog from the color blue. So that was definitely an odd one, but it does happen.
I have heard research that says dogs, if you show a dog a picture of something, like a picture of their owner, for example, they're not really going to respond because they don't really see the picture. They see with their smell. But you say that's not necessarily true.
It's not necessarily true, because if we are able to get them to calm down and focus in their relaxed state, sometimes there are things that trigger their brain as visual things. A lot of times they do rely on their scent to do these things, but if they know what their person really looks like and they see them constantly at that level, they will definitely recognize them.
Another thing that people are commonly taught about dogs is that if they see a dog they've never met before, to hold out your hand and let it sniff your hand so that it can tell if you're friendly. But you say that's a no-no, don't do that.
That's a big no-no, especially when we are working with dogs that are a little bit more nervous or anxious and stuff like that. When we put our hands out towards the dog that is nervous, it's like if you struggle with public speaking and then someone throws you out on a stage and says, here you go. You're going to be nervous, you're going to break at some point in time. It's almost the same thing. When you put your hand out, it basically takes the energy of the entire room and it puts them on them. So it makes them feel more insecure than it does if we were to just ignore them and let the dog come to us.
If you would like to learn more about the grooming or training aspect of the business, be sure and read the article below this video at eastidahonews.com. For BizBuzz, I'm Rhett Nelson in Rigby, eastidahonews.com.